Hey you guys, Merry Christmas and a happy New Year. Today I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I make my Thanksgiving and also Christmas turkey. This is just recipe that I do every year, and it always leaves your turkey so moist, so juicy, and it's super well seasoned where it's not too salty. So as you can see, I have all the ingredients laid out on my kitchen counter. What I'm pointing to now is thyme. I use that to stuff into the turkey, and I also use the green bell peppers to stuff into the turkey as well. My black pepper, my onion powder, my garlic powder, and that's just a all-purpose seasoning. Montreal, I think it's spelled. I hope I said that right. And then my adobo, which is good on basically everything. And then lemon pepper. I only use a little bit of this, but it does make the turkey taste a little better. And then the injectable butter, which is super important. So as you can see, I have 2 whole turkey breasts. This was a big mistake on my part because I thought it was the whole turkey, but it ended up just being the breast, which is okay because it's Christmas, not Thanksgiving. So, but the thing about turkey breast is turkey breast tends to be dry, and this recipe that I'm doing now, it makes your turkey breast so tender and so juicy, so you don't even have to worry about a dry turkey breast. And y'all, please don't make fun of me for using this big old kitchen knife to cut open my turkey. I am from the Caribbean, so we kind of do stuff like that. And I also meant to say, if you're not using the Butterball turkey brand, your turkey's going to be dry. I'm not trying to be mean, but the Butterball turkey brand is literally the only brand that's not dry. So because it is a turkey breast, there's not much to clean. So I'm just going to rinse my turkey with some hot water, and that way I can just prep it from there. So I would say the good thing about cooking a turkey breast, it's less cleaning. They're easier to manage rather than a big old turkey. And then it also comes with a turkey packet, which is super nice. So I am putting the turkey breast in the pan. It opens. So I'm basically hooking it to the pan where it's not gonna move or slide or anything like that. You guys, this step is also super important. This is the Goya Sazon packets. You want to put one pack. You want to use one pack, basically one box, the whole box of Sazon packets, and you're just gonna do one packet. Well, I did 2 packets at a time. And then we're gonna rub it in, and it gives the turkey that reddish color, and it also flavors your turkey as well. So you just want to rub that in really well and make sure the whole turkey is covered in it and it has that reddish color. And y'all, don't be intimidated by this turkey. I know turkeys are usually big and nobody wants to deal with them because they're raw and they look disgusting when they first come out of the package. But you got this. It's super easier than you think. As soon as you get the cleaning part done, it's just the seasoning, and then that part is always the fun part. So I don't have the exact measurement of what I used, so I'm just going to show you, how much I used. I basically just sprinkled it over both turkeys until it was enough, as you can see. So with the black pepper, the garlic powder, the onion powder, all that, those seasonings you could be very generous with because they don't have any salt. It's the seasonings with the salt that you just have to be mindful of how much you're using. So I'm just putting just a light sprinkle of each seasoning over the turkey. That way, you don't have to worry about it being overly salty. So what I did here, I cut the bell peppers in half and scooped out all the seeds, and I chopped up the celery and made it into like a little cup, and then I'm just gonna flip it over and stuff it into the turkey breast. And this is gonna give it tremendous flavor, and it's gonna make the turkey really flavorful. So this is where the thyme comes in. I'm just gonna grab some thyme, wash it, and then stuff it into the turkey. So this is the holy grail of all turkey seasonings. The injectables, this is gonna season inside of your meat. So by injecting the turkey, it's gonna make it juicy as well as flavor it. And use the whole bottle. So after you're done injecting the turkey, you want to go ahead and get that Bluebonnet butter and melt it in the microwave. As you can see, I melted mine just a little bit too much, but that's okay. You can grab a whisk and just whip it in there, and it'll get the butter back to being in the creamy state. So what I'm doing here is I'm just seasoning the butter. You want to add the garlic powder, the onion powder, and then a little bit of seasoning, but not too much. So by seasoning the butter, we're not having to put the seasoning on top of the skin. So we're just gonna put that butter all over the top of our turkey. Wherever you can get butter, put the butter there. I know it's real messy, but also besides getting it on top of the skin, if you can try to get some of that butter under the skin as well. And also working with melted butter, you do have to work really fast because the butter will start to not stick to the turkey is good. So as you can see, what I'm doing here, I'm getting the foil paper and covering my turkey, and then I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator for the next day. So you want to leave this for the next day, but if you don't have time to let it season overnight, you can just pop it in the oven after letting it sit for like an hour. That's fine as well, but for the best results, you want to leave it at least in the fridge overnight. So I'm using tape to tape down the sides of the foil paper, because usually when it's in the fridge, foil paper tends to slide off, and by doing this, it'll keep the foil paper from sliding off. So you guys, this is the next day, and this is what my turkey looks like. As you can see, the butter stayed on top, and it is ready to go into the oven. But first, we're gonna go ahead and get some chicken broth and pour it to the bottom of the pan, not on top of the turkey, just at the bottom of the pan, because we are going to be basting this turkey every 30 minutes. So you guys, I literally have the smallest oven ever, and it's super difficult to get pans in, so please do not laugh. But as you can see, I got it to fit, and this is the turkey, all golden brown. It looks so good, you guys. So you don't want to cut the turkey right away. You want to let it sit at least for 30 minutes and then cut into it. As you can see, I put some of that sauce that was on the bottom of the pan. I drizzled it over the turkey and it came out really well. As you can see, this is the little spread I had for Christmas, and everything was super good. Thank you guys so much again for tuning into this video. I promise you there's more decorating videos coming. It's just the holidays where everybody's doing a lot of cooking and baking. So I'm just trying to push these videos out. So please be patient with me. But then again, thank you guys so much. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Love you guys.